Jasa Keuangan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ibu Nur Haida.
Our distinguished guest, Head of the Indonesian Syariah Fintech Association, or AFSI, Bapak Ronald Yusuf Wijaya, Head of Indonesia Fintech Association, AFTEC, Bapak Niki Luhur, Head of the Indonesian Joint Funding Fintech Association, or AFPI, Bapak Adrian Gunadi, our esteemed guests from the representatives of Indonesian government agencies, representatives of financial service industries, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to invite you to express our gratitude to the God Almighty, since only by His blessing and willing we could gather in this very important and prominent occasion, especially in this session to appoint the Indonesian Syariah Fintech Association, or AFSI, as one of the digital financial innovations associations in Indonesia. As today, Indonesia and also the rest of the world are facing a pandemic situation with affected every aspect. Therefore, we believe that there is a need to employ this very moment as an opportunity to support Indonesia's economic recovery. In addition, with the signed MOU with the Securities Commission Malaysia and the launching of the Digital Finance Innovation Roadmap and Action Plan for 2020 up to 2024 this morning, it will help us improving the productivity and recovery rates of Indonesian economy even further in this pandemic. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, before the pandemic, Islamic economy and finance had experienced a rapid development in the last 2 decades, both globally and nationally. Also, Sharia financial institutions' resilience was minimal to face previous crises, especially 2008 global financial crisis, because it was managed prudently and the prohibition against speculation and risky asset classes in the industry was to complement. Therefore, it is essential to conduct a balanced regulatory framework in the financial institution, especially Sharia fintech, in the era of the COVID-19 pandemic, since it will reduce the negative effects of pandemic on Islamic finance markets, as the current crisis will have larger exposure on small and medium enterprises, as well as low-income and minimum wage individuals, particularly in Asia. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, over the years, Indonesia has been one of the frontrunners in the development of fintech in Southeast Asia. This development was backed by the eagerness of the government of Indonesia to boost the digital economy ecosystem. With the existence of fintech, the benefits of financial products and services can be enjoyed to the people without bound to time or places, which is very relevant to today's condition. Technology is also expected to be able to bring a more advanced level of Indonesian financial literacy. These two major benefits will eventually result in growth in Indonesia's financial inclusion. We believe that this also will affect the development of Islamic fintech in Indonesia, which will be growing rapidly, that will coexist and complement conventional fintech that has been growing in the market. Ladies and gentlemen, to monitor the development of this digital financial innovation, OJK applies a balanced regulatory framework by optimizing the synergy between all parties and financial services institutions, and upheld the consumer protection. Therefore, to help OJK in maintaining this balanced framework, OJK empower the Digital Financial Innovation Associations to act as associates of the OJK in overseeing their members. The approved associations, in this case AFSI, is expected to commit to comply with the regulations and comply with the standards set by OJK, develop standards for the industry, support OJK programs and policy, and implement and uphold consumer education and protections, as well as actively engaging in domestic and international cooperation. The appointment of AFSI is one of the OJK's efforts in implementing the market conduct supervision. The supervision strategy of AFSI and other approved associations through facilitating the coordination and supervision mechanism, setting up the code of conducts and code of ethics, creating an independent and mutual supervision mechanism between digital financial innovation operators or self-control mechanism, especially for the Syariah fintech industry. Ladies and gentlemen, furthermore, with the signed MOU with the Securities Commission Malaysia, it will favor the collaboration, joint projects and initiatives to support fintech innovation and development between two neighboring countries. The collaboration would not only for G2G initiatives, but also for amongst fintech associations. Therefore, I hope that appointment of AFSI will help fintech industry to going forward in facing the bright future of digital financial market. The government, OJK, AFSI, AFTEC, the financial services industries, regulator, and the financial customers need to be united so we can endure this crisis and use it as opportunity to make big leaps in economy. All in all, let's get together to ensure the safety and soundness of the financial services institution and the resilience of the financial ecosystem in Indonesia. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you, Vice Chairman Ibu Nur Haida, for a very distinguished remarks. Now, with all due respect, we would like to invite the advisor of Digital Finance Innovation Group Otoritas Jasa Keuangan, Bapak Maskum, and the chairman of Asosiasi Fintech Syariah Indonesia, Bapak Ronald Wijaya, to come forward to receive the appointment of Asosiasi Fintech Syariah Indonesia to be the appointed Association of Digital Finance. Honorable ladies and gentlemen, you are currently witnessing our first virtual association appointment. This event will surely be memorable. Thank you, Bapak Maskum and Bapak Ronald Wijaya. Next, we are welcoming the presentation of initiative in the era of COVID-19 by the Managing Director of Asosiasi Fintech Indonesia. Please welcome Ibu Mercy Simorangkir.